Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the USC Trojans offense comes on the field first today. And, of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kurt. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. A Terrace. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To bootleg here. That's caught. It's sharp. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what we talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. We finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Cheeks to get free. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening them.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, that one's picked off.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses, the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch and a comeback route. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Look out, room to run here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. Design quarterback run. Lost the ball short of the goal line.
So you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return will be brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Off the play fake on first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Proctor. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense ready to start this drive. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Delay a handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running play called on 3rd and short. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. First down and 10.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Flowers. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And it's the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Shaw. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Catch made by the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. But he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
Personal foul.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Callaway. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Callaway. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Powering through the defender. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the quarterback dropping back. A deep shot to the right. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the second half was a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Callaway. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Fights through a tackle.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
And the tailback's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. What a stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll be brought down. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. They'll try to run this one in.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Now we run a draw play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Toss play to the outside. He's got the first down and still motoring. Throws out the stiff arm. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Just pounding away for another big gain, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time a completion. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Tackle at the 12-yard line. 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback. Time, quarterback puts it right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. Keeper for the 1st down and more.
Gain of 20. Good enough for a 1st down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks free.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Chewing clock with the running game. Fights off the defender. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The back's got it.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. Pass caught. 2nd down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. And now the running back's got it again.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Looking for his back. Pass caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Runs through the defender. Gain moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He lets it go on the move. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the